see guy, and he in the club and he's trying to, flash money to get my attention. And I'm looking, okay. And then this man Sauce came up to me and was rapping. So I had a couple of rhymes. Remember, I'm albums in now. These are guys that ain't had a deal. So when I ain't have a deal, I had a suitcase of rhymes. Now I'm albums in. So I said some rhymes. I said a couple of rhymes. Then I said a little bit of a song, Ain't No Stopping This, a little bit. Then Jay came up rap. I was out of rhymes, B. In no scenario was I like fully loaded and ready to rhyme.
LL Cool J recently confirmed that Jay-Z attempted to harm him over a dispute related to LL Cool J's refusal to participate in certain activities. The feud between Jay-Z and LL Cool J began in the late 1990s and early 2000s, fueled by competitive rivalry and claims to hip-hop supremacy. LL Cool J, a seasoned rapper, felt overshadowed by Jay-Z's growing influence and his position at Def Jam, where LL Cool J had long been a prominent artist. The tension was evident through subliminal jabs in their lyrics and ongoing disputes. In public statements, LL Cool J accused Jay-Z of failing to give him the respect he deserved. Meanwhile, Jay-Z, confident in his own success, brushed off these accusations, suggesting that their rivalry was simply a reflection of the clash between the old guard and the new wave in hip-hop. Ice Cube has frequently pointed out that conflicts within the music industry can escalate into real-life situations, sometimes spilling over into the streets. He has voiced concerns about how such rivalries between artists often lead to...
On Pusha T's song, Neck and Wrist.
I didn't get it at first, but I thought it was like him kind of winking, going, I hear you, bruh. I think I ruffled some feathers. Like, somebody's on to me. Because who's ever called him out? Everybody in New York is he's the Lord. I'm like, come on, knock it off. You think about it, in New York, Jay-Z is the best ever. Everywhere else, he's just okay. Like, yeah, he's all right, but he's not real. Everywhere else, are you kidding me? I think Jay-Z wants to be J. Cole. They keep saying Basquiat.
Oh, Jay-Z. You don't think Jay-Z can rap out LL?
Listen, you put Jay-Z and LL Cool J in a versus, it's a rap. It's a rap.
They did battle back in the day.
I think they did.
They did, man. I would love to know who won.
LL.
Serious and unintended consequences. Amplified media coverage and social media can escalate conflicts, potentially leading to real confrontations and even crimes. LL Cool J is often considered to have emerged victorious in his feud with Jay-Z.
Essence of the game, it goes back to, Busy B and Kumo D, and even further than that. So, it's part of the game, as long as it doesn't get physical, because that's not rap. When it gets physical, that's just street crime.
Some narratives suggest that Jay-Z never directly addressed LL Cool J's subliminal shots, leading to rumors that he might have engaged in underhanded tactics behind the scenes instead of confronting LL Cool J directly. Some speculate that Jay-Z used his influence at Def Jam to undermine LL Cool J's position and projects, engaging in behind-the-scenes maneuvers rather than direct confrontation. This alleged strategy, in contrast to LL Cool J's more overt lyrical attacks, is viewed by some as a...
I truly feel like Jay never thought LL was a threat on his level, because for years LL haven't been making music to even be in the conversation. So musically, there's no reason, there's nothing to gain from dissing LL Cool J for Jay-Z. There was nothing to gain. Throw a little subliminal and keep it moving. He wasn't in the equation. Drake been in the equation longer than LL at this point, like musically, right? Eminem, it was way more other people for Jay to focus his attentions on. Ludacris, right? It was way more people making money in hip hop than LL. LL has started acting. He's on NCIS. He was doing his thing. We never lost respect, but it was just no reason to battle LL Cool J. Wasn't. So it was no reason to full on take him on. He had went and, let's be honest, he put up a good fight, but LL lost to Cannabis. He lost to Cannabis. He won the war, but Cannabis beat LL. Now, LL had won every battle prior to Cannabis, so we're not taking nothing from him. But LL's last real battle was Cannabis.
Strategic yet underhanded move by Jay-Z. Many rappers have voiced their discontent with Jay-Z, often criticizing his perceived opportunistic and competitive approach within the hip-hop community.